I'm Kathy Morrison, once again here with the ABCs of emotions, exploring our emotions from A to Z. I'm your life coach for the soul, and I'm here to discuss the emotion of the day is rejection. And I don't know anyone who hasn't experienced some type of rejection in their life at any time, any moment, any phase. Um, we've all have experienced it. I know I have, and it's never a good feeling. It does hurt. Sometimes the hurt can be lengthy. Sometimes we can move right through it. I guess it just depends on, who rejected us, the how and the why. Sometimes we don't even ever get to know why. And I believe that it hurts because we need closure and we need finality by finding out, just what happened and, what did I do wrong or where did I go wrong? What did I say? What did I do? Uh, and sometimes we don't get those answers. Sometimes we do. And sometimes the answers hurt more or they reinforce the rejection, that we may already be feeling. So rejection is normally described or defined as, being torn from something, or someone just removes themselves from you in the relationship and the friendship. You can even be, it can be an estranged family relationship where you have been ostracized or just totally neglected by a family member for reasons you may not even know or understand. And it doesn't matter, who the rejection came from or why, but I do know that it does hurt. And that's a hurt that causes deeper, emotional pain. And we often have like questions and we want answers and we don't understand it, but we just know that it happened and we know that it hurts. And I believe that we do more hurt or damage to our emotions because we become, we blame ourselves. Sometimes we feel guilty, we feel bad, we feel that it was our fault. And most of the time, it may not be your fault because we can't, control how other people think, feel, what they say, or what they do, but we can only control how we allow it to affect us and how we allow ourselves to react to it. So rejection, like I said, it's a painful emotion. It's a hurtful emotion because no one likes to feel hurt. And sometimes we can remember those things that happened or the rejection we may have experienced even in our childhood. I still have memories of times when I pretty much wasn't accepted into certain cliques, in elementary school, junior high, or even high school, because every school had had mean girls. Every school had bullies. Bullies aren't new. They've been around as long as people have been around. So, like I said, those situations are painful memories for us from time to time, and we just have to, get through it as best we can. But the best way that I suggest you start getting through that rejection is by just affirming, who you are, and do not blame yourself. No matter what happened in that situation, you can't take you can take responsibility for your actions and you can own your part in it, but you cannot make yourself pay for something that someone else did or how someone else felt about you. And the most damage we do sometimes is what we do to ourselves because we begin to blame ourselves. We feel bad about it. We feel unworthy, and along with that rejection can come, self-esteem issues because we've been hurt, and the hurt has caused us to question our own self-worth and our self-esteem. And so because it can damage those things, it can also cause other emotions to rise up in us, whether it's anger, sadness, frustration, because like I said, it's something that's out of our control. And when we can't control something, or we feel like it's out of our hands, we tend to get very sad, or very we can even get depressed. So a lot of emotions can rise just out of feeling rejected. But I believe that the road to recovery in a situation like that, when you feel you've been rejected, is to once again confirm and affirm yourself. You know, speak positive affirmations about yourself. Also, you shouldn't, let it attach itself to your self worth. Rejection does not mean you are not valuable. It doesn't mean that you are worthy of a better treatment, better friends, better relationships, better people, better family members who want to be around you and choose to be around you. And that's what you should do as a form of healing. I believe you should consider, being around people where you feel very validated, where you feel accepted, whether it's a close friend, a best friend, or a family member, and it may even be a coworker. But whatever the case is, start to, spend your time around people that you know value you as a friend or as a sister or brother or family member. And that way that helps you reaffirm, who you are, and that you do have people in your life that care about you, regardless of the rejection you may be feeling, at the time. And boost your connections. Continue to spend time with those who you feel connected with, those who encourage you, those who inspire you, those who enjoy your company. Do not get stuck in a rut of feeling rejected, because that's gone. That's something you can't do a whole lot about, regarding that other person or the rejection or the rejecter, but you can do a lot about you. You can begin to realize that one incident or that one occurrence of rejection doesn't have to mean that's your future. You do not have to stay in that mindset that, oh, I'm rejected, I'm hurt, I'm not worthy of having that person in my life, but you really are. And sometimes you may be better off not having that person in your life if they're going to make you feel anything but good, mentally, emotionally, or otherwise. So I would definitely encourage you, to keep moving on and realize that you do have value and you are valuable. And the rejection that you're feeling today or have felt in the past, I hope you have learned that it won't last always, and it shouldn't. So continue to be inspired through your own affirmations, and just recognizing that you are valuable, and your love has to start first with you. Your love for yourself must come from within, and that way you know that you are loved, and you just pick it up one day at a time, and you get through one day at a time. Do not worry about yesterday or tomorrow. Just focus on the moment that you're in and make it the best moment possible. Again, thanks for listening. I'm Kathy Morrison, your certified life coach for the soul, and this has been another episode of the ABCs of Emotions. Thank you.